Hello, my name's Auramaster 101.
Come on, Slam. Welcome to the jam.
And that's Zeroyeti. And today, for Random Fact Thursday, we're playing a little game that I enjoyed during my freshman year at college, Paranautical Activity. It's I don't want to say it's a funny little game. It's a very interesting game.
It's about spooky kitties.
Oh no.
Have I played this with you before?
I don't think you have. Okay, it was...
Is it the one where you do ship in darkness?
Huh?
Is the one where you drive a ship into darkness?
No, that was some... Let's see, this one is like, what's it called? It looks like Minecraft. I know that's gonna sound weird. Obviously, it's another roguelike. Whoa. No, sorry. It's another roguelike, obviously. And you're just I think you're wandering around like a submarine. Like a haunted submarine or something.
Okay. Random fact number 1, aardvarks are native to sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay.
Random fact number 2, low-level clouds, like the clouds in the sky you typically see, the lowest ones are around about 6,500 feet.
And they're the pretty ones. The ones that look like robots and stuff. I died.
Possibly. Random fact number 12, most sharks stay buoyant because they're lightweight cartilage skeletons. They also are supported by really oily livers, which helps them stay balanced in deeper waters. Because oil is lighter than water.
Speaking of sharks, I'm being attacked by sharks in the floor!
Are they hammerheads, great whites, tigers, makos?
They're murder sharks. They're murder sharks. I think they were they were great whites. I forget that I'm not very good at this game, but it's okay.
You're not very good at a lot of the games.
Am I, though?
Random fact number 4, on March 31st, 1997, video discs, which DVDs, were first released for sale in the United States.
Excuse me. And thus the fanboy wars between VHS and DVDs began.
VHS tapes are superior, but they're both basically obsolete.
Compared to streaming, and this was a bad idea. This is a boss. Oh god.
What are you fighting, a giant crab?
Actually, yeah, giant demon crab. I died again.
Random fact number 5, there are 187,888 lakes in Finland.
Is there a reason? Like, or is it just because?
Glaciers.
Okay, I get it.
Random fact number 6, the collective noun for a group of kangaroos is a mob.
A mob of kangaroos.
That's why they're so violent. They're ganging up. They're taking over the government. Here's a question.
What?
Do you think the government would be worse or better if it was the mafia? If the mafia control it.
I feel like better because, like, the mafia has morals.
Yeah, like very gray morals, but...
Morals nonetheless.
And it'd be a lot more organized.
I'm sorry, what?
It'd be a lot more organized.
Yeah.
Also, never forget, the mob once took on the Nazis.
Did I ever
Before the United States were going to take on the Nazis.
Did I ever tell you that my dad tried to convince me that our family was related to Bugsy Moran?
The mobster?
Yes. Like the other big mobster besides Al Capone. I'm sorry, what?
It sounds like something your dad would try and do.
Yeah. But I was young and impressionable. I was a young and impressionable middle schooler. Oh god, it's a giant.
Random fact number, I don't remember which one we're on. 7, I think. Percy Spencer invented the first microwave oven after World War II from radar technology developed during the war. He named it the Radar Range, and it was first sold commercially in 1946.
A lot of things were created during the war, but from like but from like a bunch of like fucked up shit.
Yes, I never liked the space race. It's actually a fairly popular thing in the scientific field of science. Really only makes advancements when a war is going on, because that's when the governments want for it.
God damn it!
Yeah, I know, it's kind of depressing.
Oh no, I was saying God damn it because I died again.
And fact number 8, venison is the meat of a game animal. Venison, the meat of a game animal, especially deer, derives from the Latin word venire, which means to hunt or pursue.
What sort of meat do you like?
I really like buffalo, kangaroo, and coyote. That's some of my favorite. Land-based.
Right. Just to let you know, this isn't like a setup for like a dick joke. I'm legit curious. Because I'm also a big fan of like buffalo and venison. And I really like alligator for some reason.
I'll eat a lot of pork. Well, alligator's water-based, but I'll eat a lot of pork. I like pork. I like chicken as long as it's like fried chicken or like boneless chicken. I do not like just carcass chicken.
I will only eat dark meat chicken because like white meat is kind of gross to me personally.
I like dove and I like pigeon.
Oh, I also like duck.
Yeah, I have a mixed bag with duck. I used to eat all the time, and because my uncle used to shoot them all the time. He used to shoot duck and geese. And then one day I was eating at his house, and I cracked my fucking tooth open.
Was it
because he didn't a damn bird, and I bit into a BB from a shotgun.
Damn.
And that's why I'm missing a tooth. Well, one of 2 teeth I'm missing. The other one's from hockey. Luckily, they're both like not on the front of my smile. They're like in the back, where like where molars are.
Alright.
But it's like I always get fucking like poppy seeds stuck in them. It's like where the tooth would be. It's annoying as shit. I like pork, but I don't really care for bacon. If that makes any sense.
No, I get it. Like bacon, like.
But I love turkey bacon.
What is turkey? Like, what is turkey bacon made out of exactly?
It's made from like the meat around the turkey bones, like the rib bones and stuff that you can't really cut off.
Ah, okay.
So they take that meat, like some of like the more dark and fatty parts of it, and they turn it like meatloaf into like strips of bacon. So it's just turkey meat, but it's just like compiled to look like bacon.
Alright, I get it.
Random fact number 9. The average 6-year-old typically has a 2,600 word expressive vocabulary, words that he or she says, and a receptive vocabulary of words they understand about 20,000.
Interesting.
I don't know if we said that fact before or not.
No, I don't think we have.
Random fact number 10. Most natural diamonds are formed at high temperatures and pressure at depths of about 140 to 190 kilometers, or about 87 to 118 miles beneath the Earth's mantle.
Citrus.
The growth typically occurs between periods of 1 billion and 3.3 billion years.
Did you see that Tumblr post about from like the guy who used to work at a jewelry place, and it's like, hey, if you want a cheap substitute for diamonds, get a white sapphire.
Yeah.
Diamonds
have no place being as expensive as they are.
Oh yeah, gems in general are artificially inflated price-wise.
There's only two companies in the world own them. There's only one non-corporate diamond mine in the world, and is in the United States. And the guy who owns it is like, yeah, you can pay me like $25 and you can dig as much as you want and take as much as you want, because they're that worthless.
Interesting.
They're not worth much. So you're not going to find anything huge, but like a bunch of tiny little diamonds, sure, just stuff in your pockets. I don't care.
They ain't worth a dime.
Because they're made of carbon. Because diamonds, unlike other gems, they're made of carbon, which is one of the most common elements on Earth.
Well, I finally got to the next level.
Because the most common elements on Earth are hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen.
Oh god, there's ninjas. Why are there ninjas in a haunted submarine?
Because they're the ghost ninjas of sailors. Japanese, fuck it, I don't know. Random fact number 11. Although Swedes and Dutch were the first European settlers, William Penn, a Quaker, named Pennsylvania in honor of his father by combining the name Penn and the Latin term Sylvania, which translates as woodlands, to come up with Penn's Woodlands, or Pennsylvania.
Eat your oatmeal. Sorry,
Random fact number 12. Despite its thick ice, Antarctica is classified as a desert because so little moisture falls there from the sky.
Yeah,
the inner regions of the continent receive an average of 2 inches of snow each year, which is the only form of precipitation. More rain falls in the Sahara Desert than snow falls on Antarctica.
Yeah, it's what's considered a cold desert, right?
Yeah, there's like only a couple cold deserts. There's Antarctica, and then there's like during winter the Mongolian desert can be considered a cold desert because it snows so much.
Uh-huh.
During the summer, it's like comparable to the Sahara, but during the winter, it gets so cold that like you can see glaciers and well, not glaciers, but like ice mounds and shit form around rivers.
Yep.
That's actually why the Bactrian camel, which is the 200 camel, breeds in winter as opposed to summer. Because in summer it's so hot, so much focus has to be done into finding the water. During the winter, there's all these ice mounds because like hails so much. So they have enough source of water that they can worry about other things.
Damn it, I died again. How many more facts do we have?
Hang on, I got a couple more.
We're reaching the 15-minute mark.
Last random fact. The smallest shark is the dwarf lantern, which only grows around 6 inches. And the largest shark is the whale shark, and it grows over almost 42 feet long.
That's a long shark.
That's the random facts.
Okay, this was Auramaster 101 and Zeroyeti.
Bye.
Bye.